Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before I begin, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakakadash, the bonds of the apostles, the bonds of the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and taught us his truth. Much respect to you brothers out there, just preaching his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Tabernacle of David, hopeful elect, and speckled bird, and one say shalom. So I'm going to keep this real quick. I tried looking for the comment. I couldn't find it. So I'm gonna end up just doing it like this. But, you know, I went to the comment board and a dude had posted, there's there's a certain way to reach our people. You know, you used to preach a different type of way. And, you know, what our people don't realize, this truth is for the elect. All right. When you truly read the scriptures, when you understand the scriptures, you understand that the men of the Lord and Yahushua himself was an austere man, rough around the edges, and then spare none. You know, the Lord calls for his men of the Lord to go out there to the highways and byways, preach his word. All right. Preach this word. You know, not to be soft on these people, because true love is going to let you know when you're going wrong. But hey, our people love smooth, buttery words, and that's why they love Esau, Edom. You know, they want us to be pastors out here, man. No. All right. So you either meant to get it or you're not going to get it, man. But I'm go ahead and get these scriptures, and Lord willing, it's edifying. Like I said, we're not going to go out here and, you know, from the sound of his comment, sound like he wanted us to change the way how we preach to our people. No, man. But anyways, I'm going to get this right here. This is Isaiah 29 and 21. That make an offender for a word. You see that? That's what they do. They hear, in this day and age, they call it a curse word. No. You know, that's something that Esau Edom made up. The so-called white man made up. All right. And you can apply this to Esau Edom too. You know, he makes us offended for the word. You know, he doesn't want to say in certain words. So, you know, we, us that's in this truth, you know, we say keywords, man. You know, waters, you know, the MOTB. But anyways, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate. You see that? Who is him that reproving in the gate? That's the men of the Lord on the highways and byways, man. You know, because everybody's dancing to the note of, well, I wouldn't say everybody, but, you know, a lot of our people is dancing to the note of these pastors, man. They love those smooth, buttery words. Or they dancing to the tune of Esau Edom, you know. But the man of the Lord is meant to reprove. All right. Reproof goes into correction. You know, tell you that you're going wrong. We can't hold your hand. Hey, all we got to do is just tell you going wrong, man. You know, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught. They hate what we preaching, man. Verse 22, therefore thus saith Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, who redeemed Abraham concerning the house of Jacob. Jacob shall not be ashamed, neither shall his face wax pale. Hey, we not going to be ashamed, man. You know, hey, we of the hopeful elect. You know, we going to keep on preaching his word until the Lord, you know, says, until we're not going to be out there on the highways and byways no more, man. You know, so we going to keep on preaching rough. We going to, you know, of course, it's going to be balance. You know, scriptures speak of balance. But we're going to keep preaching the way that we preaching, man. You know, we're not going to be ashamed. But when he seeth his children, the work of mine hands in the midst of him, they shall sanctify my name and sanctify the Holy One of Jacob, and shall fear power of Israel. You see that? We fear Yahweh Yahushua. So that's why we go out and do what we do. But you see, these so-called Christians, they don't have the drive to do what we do. They don't have the passion to do what we do. You know, there's a dude, Edomite, he only comes out when it's hot outside, man. You know, in the summertime. Goes to show you, the word says in season, out of season, make full proof of thy ministry. Matter of fact, let's get that. This is, 1 second while I turn to it. 2 Timothy 4:2. Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering doctrine. That's what we call to do. But the effeminate is not going to be able to take, they're not going to be able to take correction. All right. Matter of fact, this is John 4:34. And Yahushua said unto them, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me and to finish his work. And we come into the same lot as Yahushua to finish the work, man. To do, our meat is to preach his word. You know, Yahushua was an austere man. Lord willing, I get to the scripture. But I'm going to jump down. Salaki, verse 5, 2 Timothy 4:5. But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of evangelists, make full proof of thy ministry. And that's in this work. Going out there to the highways and byways, preaching his word. All right. We don't care if you're famous or celebrity, you got money. All right. Hey, we gonna preach the same doctrine, man. You know? And once again, hey, this is for the elect. You know, I remember coming up out of Christianity and I heard the men of the Lord, you know, what the people call cursing. You know, I was like, dang. But then, you know, hey, you just shook it off. And you're like, all right, they preaching the truth. I've never heard the word preached like this. And the Lord started dealing with you. If the Lord is dealing with you, hey, you realize that mindset that you have in Christianity was effeminate. It was of the world. All right. Continue. This is Isaiah 30 and verse 9. Brought this up at camp. You know, perfect, beautiful scripture to describe our people out here, man. That this is a rebellious people. You know, and rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. And what do you do to a witch? You put her to death. That's what you're supposed to do. All right. And these laws are coming back when the kingdom of heaven is established. All right. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord. You see, they won't hear the law of the Lord. They hear you say something, you know, it's off to their ears, but it's sound doctrine. They don't want to hear what the Lord's saying, and we are the Lord's mouthpiece. Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit. And that's what they want to hear. And that's why they dance to the tune of Esau, Edom. You know, whatever he says, hey, they jumping. They jumping 144% for him, you know. But the Lord say do this. The Lord say keep the law to the best of your ability. You know, hey, the Day of Atonement, you know, because these so-called Christians don't follow the law, statutes, commandments of the Lord. They think that it's done away with. So we bring out, you know, the Lord high holy days to celebrate. They don't want to listen to that. They want to celebrate these wicked Babylonian customs. Let's see, verse 11, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, and cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. You see that? They don't want to hear what we got to say. They don't. Once again, we are the Lord's mouthpiece. So we're telling you what the Lord is telling you, man. We reading out the Bible, but they don't want to get it, man. You know, once again, they want to dance to the tune of the effeminate out here, man. And see, let's get this, because Yahushua himself, or the one that the world calls Jesus Christ, all right, was an austere man. He preached rough. Maybe even more so than we did, man. You know? Luke 19 and verse 21. For I fear thee, because thou art an austere man. You see that? Yahushua was an austere man. He wasn't no effeminate. Okay? How they paint him. I remember growing up seeing all these pictures of Caesar Borgia, seeing how effeminate he is. Long hair, blue eyes. Oh, I just want to love everybody. No. The Lord was about his father's business. All right? and he was an austere man, and he had no time to play with the people, man. You know, just like, you know, when you come into this truth, you know, all the for real, the only people that you want around you is people that's in this truth, that's sincere and about their Father's business. You know, any brothers that's out there playing, man, they ain't for this, man. Anyways, thou art an austere man, thou takest up that thou layest not down, and reapest that thou didst not sow. And he said unto him, out of thy own mouth will I judge thee, thou wicked servant. Thou knewest that I am an austere man, taken up that I laid not down, and reaping that I did not sow. You know, because we're, when the Lord gives you this wisdom, you're supposed to do something with it, man. You had this wisdom. You're supposed to know how to push this rock. All right. As I say in basketball, you've been given the skills to push this rock, to preach this word. But no, you chose the world. No, you chose to be lazy, you know. And this is a cut for these so-called dudes that's in the truth. You know, you're not supposed to be lazy in this thing. You going through the motions. This walk ain't for you, you know. This walk ain't for you. Wherefore then thou gavest not thou my money into the bank. The Lord gave you money. You're supposed to make a return on it, man. You're supposed to increase that money that the Lord gave you. But you didn't, you know. And this, we telling our people, you know, you supposed to be a man of the Lord. The Lord's supposed to build you up. No, they don't want to hear that. You know, dudes that's in the truth, so-called in this truth, you know, keyboard lights. You're not making the Lord any money. The Lord don't need you. Wherefore then thou gavest not thou my money into the bank, that at my coming I might have required my own usury. And he said unto them that stood by, take from him the pound and give it to him that have 10 pounds. So the Lord is going to give that talent to another brother, man. He's going to take away your talent. He's going to bail you out and give that talent to another brother, man. You know? Let's see. And they said unto him, Yahweh, he have 10 pounds. And for I say unto you that every one which have shall be given, and from him that have not, even that he have shall be taken away. It's going to be taken away for you, man. You take advantage for this truth. It's going to be taken away from you. But those my enemies which would not that I should reign over them, bring them hither and slay them before me. You see that? All right. And a lot of you Christians are going to be slain before the Lord. A lot of you dudes out there that's lollygagging in the truth, you're going to be slain before the Lord. Making excuses why you can't make a lesson, making excuses why you're not coming out to preach this word. And you got a huge judgment coming to you, man, for lollygagging. Just going through the motions. Hey, you going through the motions, I may just do a lesson on that. You going through the motions, this ain't for you. All right. Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is a substance of things hoped for the evidence of things not seen. For by the elders attain a good report. You see that? Faith is not all about what you see. All right. All right. Faith, to have true faith, is a blessing because not everybody's been given it. So that's why when we preach the word, our people look at us crazy, man. Like what you talking about, man? You know? But it's not for you. It's not for you. This truth is not for you. It's not meant for you to get this wisdom, man. And said, for by it, elders attain a good report. So our elders, our apostles and elders and brothers on down, you know, show us how to be true austere men in this walk. How to conduct ourselves in this walk. You know? We ain't following you Edomites and pastors out here, man. Y'all flowing to the tune of being effeminate out here, man. All right. I'm gonna get a couple more scriptures. I'm gonna go ahead and close out. This is James 2 and verse 17. Even so, faith, if it have not works, is dead, being alone. And Salakia, that's what I meant to bring up earlier. Because when you click on the dude's page, you have no works. You have no videos. You want to teach the teacher. You want to tell us how to preach this word, but you have no videos, man. Come on, man. As it says, faith without works is dead. Hey, how you going to tell us to do something that you're not doing yourself? Come on, man. You can't tell me these people ain't bugged out. All right. Let's see. Yea, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works. You see that? So we showing our faith by our works. All right. This ain't just saying that I love the Lord and that's it. That's what the people want to hear. You just say that you love the Lord and that's it. You ain't got to keep no commandments. You know, you ain't got to keep no high holy days. That's just it. No, you keep the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. You're a man, you go out there and preach his word. You hold no bars, man. You know, you spit straight facts. You break down the scriptures right. You feed your people with true knowledge and understanding. But hey, our people don't want to hear that, man. But it's okay. You know, once again, this truth is only for the elect. And only the elect is going to get the understanding. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get this last scripture and I'll close out. Probably I should have got it earlier, but hey, it's all through the Spirit. Matthew 13:10, and disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? You know, because people's like, man, they can't understand what Yahushua was speaking. And just like today, they can't understand what we speaking. And he answered and said unto them, because it's given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. You see that? For you to understand. It's not meant for the whole world to understand what we're preaching, understand what we're saying. All right? And that's okay. You know, you have no excuse that you haven't heard this word. This word has gone throughout the four corners of earth. We telling everybody their judgment, man. And these people got to learn the hard way that what we speaking is the truth, man. So I'm going to close it right there. Lord willing, it's edifying. I'm going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Karkadash, YASHAMIAHLA, Shalom.